In this video, I'm going to talk about how to do the PLTW block for the assembly line. You can see I've already completed it here. I'm going to open up another part studio at the bottom. And what you can see is here's the schematic for it. So I'm going to start with this 2.75 by 1.5 rectangle. I'm going to do this on my top plane. I'm going to choose to do the center point rectangle tool so I can use that later on. So I'm going to go 2.75 by 1.5. Now the extrusion on this is 1.25. And you're going to see I have the basis for this block already started out. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the front and we're going to see that it is chamfered on this front edge. That chamfer is 0.5. So I'm going to grab my chamfer tool here. I'm going to select this edge. I'm going to do it at 0.5. And my other edge is also chamfered at 0.375. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look and I'm going to make my Dado cuts. And those are 0.375 and it's 0.375 up. So I'm going to come to my right side view here. I'm going to place my sketch on the front. I'm going to grab my corner rectangle tool and I'm going to do a 0.375 rectangle by 0.375 rectangle. I'm going to dimension that 0.375 up. And now I'm going to extrude that as a removal through all. Now I'm going to do that top dado cut. I'm going to come back here. Again, I can see that that's centered on this part. And again, that's at 0.375. This is why I chose my center point tool when I lay that sketch there. I'm going to come back to my center point rectangle. I'm going to do a 0.375 rectangle. Again, the length of this doesn't matter because I'm going to use it as a cut. I'm going to click on remove and I'm going to remove 0.375 worth of material. So now we can see this is taking shape. I'm going to stick at the top. I'm going to lay that sketch on that groove that I just made. I'm going to put my circle there. My circle again is 0.375 inches. I'm going to extrude that as a removal. And again, I'm going to choose through all. And we can see that there. So now I'm going to come to my front view. I'm going to put that sketch in here. I'm going to do a 0.375 circle and a 0.375 circle. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to look, I'm going to dimension those from the bottom, 0.5625, 0.5625. I'm also going to notice then I'm 0.625 from the side, 0.625, and I'm 1.5 inches apart on these. And I'm going to extrude that as a removal and then through all. So there I have that PLTW block that's used for the assembly line in the Automation and Robotics. This again was done in Onshape, and I hope this tutorial helped.